Healthcare workers from all over the country are battling coronavirus every day, but one Valdosta nurse practitioner made her way to New York City to help those hit the hardest. ABC 27's Christian Thomas talks with her now that she's back in South Georgia.
Ashli Scruggs is normally on duty at the Howard Center for Women and Girls here in Valdosta, but as the number of COVID cases in New York City rose, she knew she had to go and help.
I felt like I was just being pulled to go help.
Ashli Scruggs says that pull took her all the way to the city that never sleeps, hit hard by a growing number of coronavirus cases. She says being home at the time didn't sit right with her, so she applied to help area hospitals in New York City after getting the all clear from her job.
With my past, training and experience, I felt like I might be helpful up there.
And she was, along with thousands of other volunteer healthcare workers who joined the fight. But it wasn't easy. The reality of the virus some days took a toll as people were isolated from their families.
A lot of them just wanted me to pray with them. A lot of them wanted me to call their family and let them know, because most of them had no way to discuss what to do with their families.
This as she was away from her family. Her biggest support, her fiance, Brad.
There's nothing too big or too small that she can't take care of and handle.
Jones is also a nurse practitioner. The two often talked about her experience while she was away, even with her 4 a.m. wake-up call.
I would either wake up early when she was getting off work, or she would stay up later when I was going to work, because she was working night shift and I was working day shift. So we would, make some time in between.
Now back home, Scruggs says even in trying times, there is a resolve.
I had many moments where I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. And then I had many moments where I felt like everything's going to be okay. And I feel like that now. I think everything's going to be okay.
Scruggs will be self-quarantining for the next 14 days at home. She asked that everyone practice social distancing and continue to think of healthcare workers all across the country. In Valdosta, Christian Thomas, ABC 27.
Such a great story. Thank you, Christian. And since Scruggs' fiance works with COVID patients also, she's legally allowed to be around him. She says she misses her patients and can't wait to get back to work.